Hey, welcome, all my right thinkers. Thanks for tuning in. Check out your boy, P Farm. Thinking right out here. I'm in my lab, but I'm in this book. Boy, oh, the Book of Wisdom is a bad book. This is what we're gonna do today. You see that page? That's a page full of information, and I'm about to give you all of it. How about that? So let's go. Rightism, 25 rule to live by. Storytelling, story with a message. There's a message in my stories for life. I give you life lessons. You tune in and receive them. I appreciate you. We got a good thing going. Let's do what we do. Right Thinker's mission is to enlighten, inspire, educate, and motivate you, the individual, to a higher spiritual level of enlightenment. Right Thinker's way of life through mental and spiritual discipline, practice daily, will help and guide you to obtain your goal of reaching spiritual enlightenment, aka know thyself. My mission that all right thinkers know thyself. If you're a right thinker, your goal is to know thyself. See where we're going with this? Let's get that together. So I asked the question, do you know you? You will when I'm through. That's what I do. It's rhetorical. But if you don't have the answer for yourself, tune in. I got you. A person who knows not and knows not that they know not is foolish. Disregard them. A person who knows not and knows that they know not is simple, but you can teach them. That's why I do what I do. For you, appreciate you too. Stay tuned. I got more for you. A person who knows not and believe and think that they know is dangerous, avoid them. I do. A person who knows and knows not that they know is asleep, spiritually asleep. Excuse me. I can awaken up. I'm the spiritual alarm clock here to wake you up with what? Knowledge of self. That's what I do for you. A person who knows and knows that they know is wise. Follow them. All these persons reside in you. Right thinkers know thyself and too. Might not be true. We're going to deal with right thinkers. Let's deal with head is heaven, or why head is considered heaven. We think heaven is a place. Heaven is a what? State of mind. God conscious. That's right. Now I'm in my area. Okay, this is my domain. So I got some good stuff. There's 3 layers here. The first layer I just showed you, the top part. We're going to deal with this. One layer at a time. Masons, y'all know what these are. The pillars, right? Okay? But we see it a little different. All of this is all symbolical of your brain and how they symbolize, tell you about Israel. Okay? Biblical concept is all symbolical. But the first one I showed you here, right here. Well, if I had that blue screen, I have it on the screen. This is the sun. That's the moon. So that's your terrestrial Masons, you know the deal. Okay? And this is what? The male, I just gave this lesson yesterday. The male, female, together, that's God. They make L. That's containing concept of God back in the day. Their symbolical concept of God. And I slide over here. See the zodiac? This thing right here? This is your head. This is your brain. Why? It's 12 carnal nerves inside your brain. I think the 12 disciples or 12 apostles that y'all call them, you can call them what you want symbolically, but it's really your cranial nerves in the brain. The zodiac is giving you different concepts in each one of these houses is a different concept, but understanding and knowledge what thing goes on inside yourself, aspects of your character. They was building you from the inside out, and they made symbolism. Ooh-wee. Now it makes a lot of sense, more sense to me. They didn't hide it. No, they put the knowledge out there for those who were seeking it. You would see. That's why I'm starting to know this stuff been around a long time. Okay, so I'm just trying to help you see. And the first thing it says, if you can see that, it says what? Mankind is God in the flesh. Not one man, not Jesus. Mankind. That means all of us. Just saying. Philosophically, metaphorically, don't make a difference. It's still telling you mankind is God made flesh. We are the word in the flesh. The universe is the macrocosm. Man is the microcosm. What's going on out there goes on what's as above, so below. These are all symbolism that I just understand. I don't know if you understand it, but I get freaks out because you didn't get in this. They've been doing this for a long time. For those who study, all right, but I'm one of the study. I'm a student, so it freaks me out. They breaking the brain down, section by section. That's what the zodiac does. Master the zodiac, and you master yourself. Why? You'll understand everybody else's character and how they operate and why they operate. Outside yourself first, and everything else takes after that. The 144,000 going in, that's 144,000. What? 12 times 12 is 144. Those who master themselves, and If you can only hold 144,000 people, your arena ain't that big. Or they saying, y'all ain't that smart. And the other. I don't subscribe to neither one, but it's okay. But I just showed the pillow. In masonry, I sit between the two pillows. Me and my dad. Okay? That's symbolism. I've been doing it for years. Okay? You always see me sitting between. That's the legs of again, all symbolical, depending on how you want to read it. We got right here, Ra is the pyramid pointing up. That's your consciousness. That represents fire. Ra. Hello? That's the spirit. That's God's spirit in the to be recognized. Okay? Amen. Hidden spirit. That's the start. We can't see him. Air. That's Amen. He represents breath and consciousness. We don't see it, but he's there. We can't try living without it. Hold your breath. See how long you can go without Amen. Okay? The breath of life. They got that broken down too. I got some. Oh, this is they showing you, teaching you, and give breakdown of life. This is good stuff. All right, maybe it's just me. I get excited about this. But the idea is they showed you Ra with God, with the two male and female together, opposites coming together as one. That becomes L, the left side of the brain, the right side of the brain. Left side is female, right side is male. How about that? See? And they all symbolism. What's this? In the female is the moon. She's pointing down. Her pyramid is pointing down. Male's going up. And guess what? Together, y'all make God. Why? Y'all can create life. Ain't that what God do? Let's make man our image. All this is philosophical, metaphorical, and pretty much symbolical, but for only those who study in search of knowledge will understand it. Other people, man, that's rigmarole. Nobody wants to hear about it. I get that too. So in the Bible, they tell you the head is referred to what? Upper room. They made the body a house, a temple. The head is the upper room. Holy of holies, all those symbolical said in the brain. Okay, they tell you about the head. Excuse me, gotta calm down. I get it. All right, here we go. But the head is referred to as the upper room, where what? Where Jesus met the 12 disciples. You are Jesus. I'm hearing these young boys breaking it down. I love it because everybody presenting knowledge to us their way, and that's the beauty part about it. I love it. I'm doing my way. So listen, when you are Jesus, first of all, the physical part, that's you, okay? Your 12 cranial nerves, your 12 apostles, you master them. They got you thinking you got to instruct them. No, you master your 12 cranial nerves, your 12 apostles. And then what? You're able to what? Go and minister to the world. And what's going to happen? You're going to be crucified. They're going to get you. Who? The enemy. I just tell you, everybody that work for God who do that work, well, they taking you out. All right? I don't want mainstream. What I'm doing, everybody else is doing. This is the same book my man doing. I had to get it. Why? Because I love being able to teach a concept of philosophy. Well, I ain't got to do all the work. he did the work already. I'm just filling in. And that's why I call it my teacher's manual. I'm teaching now, so let's go. I'm having fun. But these are all philosophical concepts and symbolism that we need to understand. The 12 apostles, the 12 disciples, symbolizes the 12 cranial nerves in the brain, which correspond to the 12 zodiac signs. They all tie together. And when you study it, you put it together, it makes sense to me. Maybe you said, what the hell? He talking about 12 nerves, the zodiac, he all over the damn place. Try to make it make sense. All right. But again, this is the breakdown of your brain. Right there. You got 12 cranial nerves in the brain. Break it down this way. The brain's still in there. Okay? This way, the male and female concept, to come together, they make God. That's the offspring. We know it as a Sar and Aset. They come together to make Haru. That's the spirit that's in me and you. We are our Father incarnated, which is God. All of us. Okay? They know. They don't pick and choose. All right. Bible, religious people, y'all like to pick and choose. Moses crossing the Red Sea. We ain't going to debate about the Red Sea. That ain't the issue here. We're going to go with the story. I ain't got time for that. But I'm trying to show you how y'all missed the boat on that one. Swing and a miss. Him crossing the Red Sea ain't literal, ain't physical. Didn't really happen. It's symbolical of what? Symbolizes a shift in one's perception and awareness into what they call the right hemisphere of the brain. They want to think right. Ooh, oh, I'm about to have fun. I'm about to have fun. But the right side of the hemisphere, that's where God wants you to what? Go to find him. Where did Jesus sit? On the right side of God. What I'm trying to teach you, right thinking. Hello? I didn't make it. It just hadn't fallen out that way. It's working perfect for me. I love it. I'm goosebumped up right now. I'm excited. Wow. This is my stuff right here. And I ain't the only one who know it. That's why I love it. Because I'm piggybacking off here. This ain't my book. This ain't me. This ain't my dude. This is information. This is wisdom. And I love it. All right, let's go. So now the switch from Moses crossing the Red Sea. Y'all got him take a group of people, followed by chariots and Moses of the Pharaoh. This will be the meal. Opening the ocean, y'all run through the. Ain't a damn chariot been found. Nobody found, nobody burial site. But y'all believe it really happened. That's got to be the dumbest thing in the world. That you can't get no dumber than that. And everything points out to it's just a story. It's just a mythological story. It's not literal. But y'all believe it really happened. I'll move on. I digress. I'm just trying to help. The Red Sea represents in a physical spot, it represents the corpus callosum that connects what? Both sides of the hemispheres of the brain. And I'm not no damn brain surgeon. I learned that from them. I don't know nothing about that. I'm just following what they're saying, and it makes sense to me. And what's this? It's called the bridge that connecting the two hemispheres of the brain. Again, I didn't go to brain school. This ain't brain surgery for me, but I'm learning from our ancient ancestors and put it together. I can understand. I can comprehend it. I can be a brain surgeon. Sure, I learn the parts of brain like anybody else. If it ain't but 12 of them, okay, I've mastered them. But the idea is all symbolical. And here we go. The right, you got two sides of the hemisphere of your brain. That's my yacht. Okay? And the right hemisphere, ding, 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 does what? What do the right side of the brain do? I'm about to take you to that. 1 second. That's the next lesson I'm taking you to. The right hemisphere of the brain, the right side, where everybody sits, is what? The unified perception of reality. When you wake up, you go to sit at the right hand of the Father. Christ told you to throw your net to the right side of the boat. You're a fisher of men. You got to go to the right side. That's the right brain side that you want to use to get to God. And is the seat of the higher self. That's the pineal gland. That's the pineal gland. And both sides of the brain has different functions. This is the brain right here, split into two. I'm going to break it down one side to the other. This is good stuff. This is what they should be teaching in school. This is what we should be learning in school. That's education that you can take and live with. That stuff they give you, you don't need half the stuff when you leave school. That stuff stay in school. Give me life lessons that I can take on in life. I raise my kids with life lessons, not this nonsense that they give you now. I didn't get in this why I didn't have this damn. So all I had was my red, just raw. I was just raw. I was winging it, so to speak. The phrase my mom said, if you can't dial wow with the skills, dazzle with the bullshit. So once you get past what you got and they ain't done, ad lib with bullshit. He was the master of that. That's what I'm saying. I'm a planner. I like to have my stuff laid out. Okay. I ad lib as I go in between, but I don't want to just come out here just raw. I can't operate like that. I'm a planner. All right, Capricorn. Now to go to the second level. All right, we done talked about the first part. Hopefully got out of the way. Now let's talk about the brain itself. What's the function of these two hemispheres right here? This is what Maya teach you. When you see me put my hands up, this is me paying respect to what? My thought process. Maya teaches you to use what? Both sides of the hemisphere. They teach our critical thinking, negative pros and cons. That should be basic. Basic, not crucial. Right thinking is basic thinking, not critical thinking. Critical thinking, when you put in a situation, you got to maintain what you learn and how you know to be and do it then. That's critical thinking. Rational, logical thinking should just be normal. Let's talk about the brain right quick. Now let's go with the right side first. Let's do the left side. Left brain function. Let's talk about it. It says no. The book says the right side. The right brain function is responsible for your art, your awareness, your creativity, your imagination, your intuition, your insight, your holistic thought, the superior gene, the spirit gene, the God gene. Okay, music awareness, 3D forms, left hand control. remember the eyes see and they cross over. So what's on the right side control the left. What's on the left side control the right. That's what they're telling you. And everybody don't know that. So just another little thing I want to throw up in there. And that's, see the green side right here? It's showing the difference between the green and blue. Two different colors. I don't know if you can see it. Green and blue to distinguish what they do. See the difference? You see this line going on there, right? What connected them to? Okay? They both work synonymous. They took one side of the brain and took it that way, other one that way. Whatever happened to one happened to both at the same time, simultaneously. That's they're showing that's how the brain operates. That's a bad thing. Let's talk about the left side. The left brain functions now, what's this? Is articulate, it's gonna be analytic thoughts, logic, language, reasoning, science and math, written, number skills, right hand control. That's us. Men, we focus right there. That's all about us. The other side is more like the women's side. That's the feminine side. They know that. They're aware of that. But the right side is where what? God dwells. The left side is where what? Man dwells. But let's break it down a little more. The right brain, the feminine aspect of the mind. Watch this. It creates a holistic perception, reality. Excuse me. Yeah, excuse me. Sorry about that. Again, the right side, it creates holistic perceptions of reality where all things are what? United in oneness. That's the love thing, that thing the women got. And it's also the center of what? Intuition. That's where I set things. She's the intuitive knowledge, where creativity and insight, for example, you know everything from internal. That's intuitiveness. That's what the right side of the brain does. This side of the brain perceives humanity as a single unified consciousness. They love everybody. And that's fine. That's what it's supposed to be. Let's talk about the left side. The left brain, the left hemisphere, is more the analytical side of the brain. Why? Because it breaks down the unified perception of the right hemisphere, watch this, into singular segments. And we're going, we ain't taking all this. I'm taking what I like. That's us. That's me. I understand just what they say. But it allows for what? Logical procession and manipulation of information. You're able to take the information and decide if it's good or bad. That's called discernment. Men with that ability, we know bullshit when we hear it off the bat. That's what they're telling you. That brain, that side of the brain, that's what it does. So you can't BS us. And this is what? This is essential for what? Real understanding and structuring of reality. See, if it waddle like a duck, it quack like a duck, it ain't a goose, it's a duck. See things for what they are. Okay, that's the third eye vision, seeing reality for what it really is. But the left brain is the more masculine aspect of what they call the seat of collective whole. Whoa, miss something there. For understanding and structuring, for the ego. The ego need to be put in check, okay? Watch this. It perceives humanity as separate individuals, that's the ego, rather than a what? A collective whole. There you go. That's something that work right there. But now as seen by the right brain. The right brain sees everything as one. Okay? That's the love and care. That's what it's geared for. The other side brings the logic into it, breaks it down a little more, breaks so they don't be so caring for any and everybody and get used and abused. That's where logic comes in at. Again, love without logic, not a good thing. Having a big heart and a small mind don't help you none bit. Okay, that's what you're trying to, that's why you got two sides. That's why you got two parents. Okay? Again, single parenting is not normal. Please stop thinking that's normal. The right side, the left side of the brain thinks it separates individuals. That's the ego. That's what the ego does. That's the male side. Okay, that's rather than what? A collective whole as seen by the right brain. Okay, in Latin, the word sinister means left, while right is associated with what? Righteousness. You can't have one without the other. They tell you that, and we understand that. But it's the one that you choose to follow and live and activate is what you're going to be responsible for. Now, knowing about the brain, let's get down here to Which y'all know Christians. I ain't bashing y'all. I just want to get y'all understanding of stuff. We got y'all stuff here too. Y'all got symbolism. Y'all don't even understand your own damn symbolism. That's my point with y'all. I know more about y'all stuff than y'all. This is the Ark of the Covenant, okay? It's the cherubims. What's in the damn Ark? Oh, there was some device. Oh, some nuclear. All that nonsense. Why? They don't know. What's in the box? It's the pineal gland. Ding, ding, ding. Let me help you out with this one. I'd like to get to the point. Now let me break it down for you right quick. The Ark of the Covenant, the hemispheres of the brain. You got the two cherubims covering it. That's the two hemispheres of the brain. It's sitting right there. It's sitting right under it. It's sitting right under it. Look at it. That's this dressed up, Christianized. Okay, same thing, same concept, but there's symbolism, and that's okay. It's fine. It works if understood and practiced correctly. Again, like anything else. They're telling you. So let's break down that little aspect. I'm going to end the lesson on that one. Okay, I got two things left to get you for. Get out of there. Get out of there. Get out of there. Okay. All right, sorry. And Spotify, we're going to deal with frequency. I think this is all about, this is about the frequency. Wow, how the brain operates. This is going to be good. For all you musicians and all y'all people feel that this understand the frequency, let's go. This is the art concept. Spotify Radio, Apple Music, and all major platforms, they are all tuned into what they call 440 hertz. That's a frequency. Okay? 440. You add them together, it come out to 8. Listen to the name game, the number game. This is where the numbers come in all important. Watch this. 440 hertz means 8. Okay. This frequency was believed to shut off the right side of the brain. It's a numbing effect because it ain't in tune with the right side of the brain. Right side of the brain tuned into 432. I ain't a music person. I know nothing about that, but I do know my numbers when it comes to the frequency and understanding how they operate in the body and how they connect to the chakra system. I know all of that. So I'm seeing all the symbolism. But everybody ain't understanding the way it's intended. That's what I'm saying, I guess. I'm trying to help you out. We're dealing with the frequency now. This frequency was believed to be able to shut off the individual's the right side of the brain, making the individual's left brain dominant. Male dominance, ego dominance. That's what the society is based on. Brain dominance, since what? Since the right hemisphere governs creativity, intuition, and unity. Those are qualities that the left side don't exhibit. So they want you to exhibit that side, not that side. They're stuck in your growth, so to speak, your mental growth. And those in control, again, powers that be, they know this, so what happens? They do not want people to be balanced, Mayat, or right brain dominant. Why? It's more caring and understanding and loving. They don't want that. When Egyptian was ran by the women, that was the right side brain. We were always on the right side. Okay, the women was running the show. It was understood. It was respected. Nobody wanted to be left out, so to speak. Left is sinister. Left is sneaky, deceitful. And most men argue with just that. But in the 1950s, the Rockefellers, you know who they are. Okay, Foundation. They changed the standard tuning music frequency from what I told you, 432. That equals 9. 9 is the number of completion. 9 months in the womb. 9 the highest number on the number scale. Understand, 9 has its own particular care also. And to what? They changed it from 432 to 440. But they made it higher. Yeah, but they mistuned it. Now it's out of tune with us, with our right side of the brain. They did that purposely. You want to go on with this? They are that diabolical. They are that left side. They are that sinister. You don't put nothing past them. But this shift was also intended to keep what? Most black people thinking logically rather than what? Critically and intuitively. They took God out of you. They got God somewhere. You still looking for God? Calm down. I guess personally excited. Calm down. Keep the lesson. This is all based on just frequency. That's another way of tricking you. Frequency is the only thing that enters in your body, your temple, what? In your mind without your consent. They know that. Affecting you regardless of your awareness, and this is why music soothes the savage beast. Why? He can't resist. He can't get away from it. If it get into you, it got you. And one of the most powerful tools of influence, chanting, Music, that's part of getting the spirit in connection with his higher self. Remember, they go in seances and swamp and chant, all that. The monks, everybody will That's the vibration that they hit, that 432. That keeps you where you need to be. 440 takes you out of sync. And we see a lot of that going on right now. Watch this. So now to counteract this, you should listen to music at a frequency of 432 hertz or 528 hertz. 5 and 2 is 7, plus 8 is 15. 1 and 5 equals 6. That's a good vibration. And 9 plus 6, you got 963 hertz. That's when the 6, the 9, 15, and 3, 18. You back to what? 9, 8, and 1. Or you have this guy called solfeggio, Solfeggio. Solfeggio. He got a scale of frequency he come up with. And he promote what? Balance in hearing. And that's how you reach your higher consciousness, with the vibration through hearing. But I missed the whole section over here. Oh man, I messed that up. Wait a minute, I remember this up. The Solfeggio scale, it got numbers that correspond, frequency numbers. 3, 9 to 6 come together, add up, it equals 9. 4 plus 1 plus 7 equals 12. And 1 plus 2 is 3. 5 plus 2 plus 8 equals 15. Together makes 6. 7 plus 4 plus 1 equals 12. And 12, 1, 2 equals 3. So the numbers 3, 6, and 9 will always come up in his little diagram, his frequency square. Why do you think that is? The numbers test will tell you what. You want to know God? 3, 6, 9. Trinity, completion, and ultimate completion, which is the 9. The 6 and 9 is interchangeable. 6 can turn into a 9. But I missed up. Excuse me. I want to finish up. I had the Ark of the Covenant and a lesson for y'all. I let it get away. Let me show you. I'm gonna wrap it up and put a little bit right quick. This will tell you what's in the Ark. Y'all know this is the Ark of the Covenant. They carried it around. It killed people. They go in there. They radiation. They claim it's a nuclear device. The 2 angels that covers the Ark of the Covenant. The Ark of the Covenant symbolizes, again, not literal, not a real ark, but y'all made it, but symbolizing this what it means. You got the 2 hemispheres of the brain. Come on now, hear me. Here we go. This is my area. This is what I do. 2 hemispheres of the brain. 2 hemispheres of the brain, which protects the sacred center of one's mind. That's where God dwells. He's protected by the 2 hemispheres, or sometimes y'all call it 2 thieves when Christ on the crucifixion. It's all symbolism of the what? The hemisphere. The 2 hemispheres of the brain. Protected what? The pineal gland. Listen, they protect the sacred center of one's mind. The center of the brain is referred to in the Bible, for y'all who study that book, as the most holy place. Why? And what is that most holy place? Okay, do y'all know? Signifying its spiritual importance. Where's the holy place, Christians? Where's the holy place? This sacred center is the throne of God. Where's the throne of God, Christians? Where's God's throne? Consciousness. I tell you, God is spirit and consciousness. Y'all have to play the game back and forth. Neither one of them is outside of you. They both resides in you. That's where God is. Spirit in the body, conscious in the mind. Hello? Let's go. But now, the gateway to higher awareness and your divine connection, the only way to the Father is through the tap into one's pineal gland. They don't teach y'all that, Christians. But y'all got a whole different concept. So again, I think y'all swung and miss on that one, like I think a lot of them. But I just want to break it down for you my way. And this is the book of wisdom. We know. Y'all think y'all know. I'm giving you what the real deal is. That's what I do for you. Hope you enjoyed the lesson. Right things. I'll be right back with the part 2 of Head is Heaven. Explaining, break it down symbolistically and symbolically. Show you this is what they mean, not literally. Hope you understand the lesson. In closing, right thinkers, may you all live to be 100 miles a day. So I know my right thinkers who now understand that Head is Heaven. Part 1 passed away. I'll be right back with part 2 for you.